Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is general reading for Virgo, and we have already 2 cards for the beginning of November 2020. And we have Loyal Heart, beautiful card, Loyal Heart. Truth be told, somebody here wants to or have to say that they love somebody. Perfect. I feel like nowadays we don't use those words, I love you, yes? At least not enough. We have peace. Yes, this is what I feel like. To find the peace in your heart, you have to tell loudly anybody who you love that you love them. It doesn't matter if they share the same feeling, does it? Very often it's enough to let them know that it's us having that wonderful feeling, which gives us the reason to live, because love gives us the reason to live, to carry on, speeds it up our life and let us be. We have 8 of Wands in reverse, obviously, but you're not talking, you're not saying. I always say there is nothing to lose. What will you lose if you admit that you love, you have love? I'm telling you, everybody, even your enemies, will think about that. If they would know that you have those feelings for them. There's nothing to lose. You can only gain if you admit. At least to yourself, yes? At least to yourself. Doesn't mean that you don't tell it to yourself. You tell it out of your head. You're trying to get it out of your head. Love. Because that person doesn't want to show you any affection. Maybe not today. But believe me, it's like love is like a good virus. If you inject it to anybody subconsciously or directly, it will grow there. It might come to fruition in the future. But hiding love, it's the worst you can do. 9 of Wands in reverse. You don't want to, somebody here doesn't want to hold on to it anymore. Doesn't want to hold on to this anymore. Feel powerless. Feels like can't do anything more. We have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So many reversals. Like not offering the new beginning. Not seeing a new beginning. New stable beginning. Not seeing potential of something bigger in this situation. The Emperor in reverse. But he's still looking back, isn't he? Gender doesn't matter. It might be woman. Still looking back. Leaving the situation, but looking back. Checking what's behind, if there is anything to come back to. Emperor. I feel like that somebody here doesn't want to stand in their power and take control of it. Take a proper, healthy control over the situation, because they feel powerless. They don't want to stand still and fight for it anymore, because they wounded. Probably somebody here been already rejected. I feel like few times. But if you're convinced that this is it, this is what you love, maybe this love is worth of fighting for. This card indicates that you have a potential to be an emperor, somebody who is desired by everybody else. But it's the reverse. You're still not in your power. Definitely not talking and not expressing your feelings. It's not emperor. You will not believe that, but I have an empress in reverse, standing next to the emperor in reverse. You guys are too much. Whoever is involved in this scenario, you guys were once too much. You are too much, but you either don't feel it like that, or there is plenty of things. And Page of Cups. I have a feeling like you don't feel it like that. You can't, both of you cannot stand in your power to express yourself to each other. And this is because the offer of love was too small. It's just Page of Cups. And either one of you doesn't, whoever, because it's like you both playing against between each other. It's like it's always not enough to turn the card upright, yes? To turn your energy upright and go forward with the connection. Because there is always not enough to offer. Yeah? We have Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but the Page of Cups in upright, which means this, for the connection to go forward, to go in correct direction, it has to start with the aces, not with pages. Pages are like messaging or stupid talk or, primary school behavior. And it's why you're not standing in your power. You don't believe, both of you don't believe that it can go anywhere close to a connection itself, because something is not happening right. And we have Eight of Cups. It's why somebody thinking about leaving it behind, searching for the two cups somewhere else, searching for their love, real love somewhere else, because this Page of Cups is not enough to fulfill. It's not enough for somebody to offer their cup. Yeah? Can I have two more, please? Okay, and I got a 3. Okay, fine, fair enough. We have the Devil in reverse. And we have, for that, we have a Star in reverse, and the Fool. Then somebody is leaving, somebody wants to leave the situation and find their love somewhere else, but the other person is holding on, trying to recreate the sparkle which you both felt at the beginning when you've been dealing with yourself, trying to recreate that butterflies feeling in your stomach. But it's going wrong way about this. Silly ways. The intention is great because they want to sparkle it up. They want to fire it up. Yes, the connection. But the way how they do this, it looks toxic. It looks silly. It looks childish. And and lack of communication, because nobody wants to communicate it. Nobody wants to be honest. Nobody wants to use harsh words. It's not like not wanting lack of honesty bad way. It's like nobody wants to be ruthless here. It's why the words are not spoken, but sometimes it's better to say directly, because based on correct information we can rescue the situation. And we have lack of healing. Somebody doesn't see a potential because somebody else is behaving childish. And because someone of you guys doesn't see potential here, doesn't see the possibility to have a star relationship, and they are looking for it somewhere else. They want to start a new chapter, but somewhere else. Let's clarify it. 8 of Wands in reverse. Oops, we have the Hierophant. Have you? Okay. Okay, this is the one of you guys was thinking already, is thinking, it's hoping for a marriage, it's looking for a marriage material. Whereas probably the other one is not yet ready, it's not yet in the place, it's not yet ready, wants to play, wants to have fun, wants to... Or maybe you both want, just you don't communicate it directly to yourself, to both of you, and you don't realize that you are on the same page, just not knowing. And we have 10 of Swords in reverse. Clarifying 9 of Wands, 9, 10, and both in reverse. So I feel like one of you guys is like constantly trying to rescue it. Like it's not the first time when you are guys trying to split up. And even the person who is trying to rescue it right now, feeling like it's just not possible to... that this rescue mission right now, currently happening, is pointless. Because it never goes correct way. Ace of Pentacles clarifies 3 of Swords. It's heartbreaking. There might be a first party involvement this time. Or this is heartbreaking to one of you guys that there is no... that one of you guys thinks that there is no way to go to bigger commitment, to make this as a bigger commitment. And we have 6 of Wands, no victory. Explain against the Emperor in reverse. No victory. Disappointment. And we have 5 of Wands explaining the Empress. One of you is like feels defeated, and another one is ready to fight. It's constantly triggering those little fights just to test you. That's you, or you doing this to other person, but one of you guys is testing another one. How far you... It's like they are pinching you to get a reaction from you. Because one of you is like very stoic, looks like can take everything on their shoulder. That's why you are tested to your limits by the other person. But this is not because they are vicious, they are nasty. No, it's not that one. They want to get any reaction from you because it pisses them off that you look like you don't care. Yes, and it's nothing, it's going right direction. Just talk to each other, explain yourself, explain the situation, tell what you feel, tell the truth, what do you feel. Tell what you are thinking supposed to happen. Tell the other person that you want commitment, you want a marriage as well. There's no problem. You just don't know how to do it. For your peace. Or if you don't want it, tell them. Maybe they will accept that you need more time. But without talking, without discussing it, how the other person, because then if you don't discuss it, if you don't talk about this, the other person thinks, will start using their subconscious and into their imagination to explain the situation by themselves. And do you know how it goes, yes? Especially women. They are creating first bad scenarios, pessimistic scenarios, yes? Especially if there is already pain involved, pain. Then maybe somebody here is already thinking that there is a third-party involvement. But it doesn't have to be. But their imagination already created the visualization, and they think it is happening, yes? Because you're not involved in the connection the way you're supposed to, or the other person. We have Page of Pentacles. Again, page here. Pages, as I said, pages. Some of you, or both of you, can offer only pages. It's not enough. Especially if it feels like you've been already many years, because you had been going through the splitting up process a few times already. 8 of Cups. But if you've been coming back to each other, then there is definitely love, loyal heart. Yes, you're loyal to each other. You have to just be more open and be more truthful. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, explaining 8 of Cups. But somebody doesn't want to hold on anymore to something which they don't see a potential in. They don't see that it can grow. Because, you know, together with age, our needs and wants changes, yes? We need more stability, security. We need somebody to promise us that they will stay with us, that we need to join our accounts, to have together finances, to support each other fully and truly, yes? And we have 10 of Cups, explaining the Devil in reverse. I don't know, I feel like it's silliness. It's like somebody making jokes about the happy home, happy... It's like I feel like somebody is scared of commitment, the way that they are constantly, to escape from the subject, they're joking about the commitment, and the Devil in reverse, commitment and silliness and childiness. They joking about commitment, how stupid their friends are, because after getting married they already thinking about divorcing, and they never go out anymore, and they never had money, and blah 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 blah, those, you know, bullshit stuff. And this puts away the other person. And this heartbreaks the other person, that what, we spend so much time together and you're thinking I'm not worth of you. That being with me in the proper commitment is a silliness. It's something you are laughing at. We have 9 of Swords in reverse. The Star, clarifying the Star and the Fool. I feel like I don't feel like somebody's I feel more like this is overwhelming, that somebody doesn't see other person as a star, as the potential to invest into, and they want to search this somewhere else. It overwhelms them. doesn't scare them, but overwhelms them. They suppress it. They suppress, I feel like they suppress, they want to go and reach somewhere else for what they wish come true, yes? But the negative things, negative thoughts, which can accommodate, which can come with it, they are suppressing them inside. They are not trying even to acknowledge them, which can cause a lot of trouble later on. It can severely impact that person. Intimacy. The advice from divine. And self-love. Whoever has to hear address any issues is because they don't value themselves high enough to go on correct path. And in terms of intimacy, somebody here has to do the self-love to themselves. I'm not talking about masturbating, sorry. I'm talking about within themselves, to feel and find out the masculine and feminine energy and join them together in terms to practice self-love. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.